I wasn't gonna get emotional, but you said I made history, and I never really thought about that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's just like when I just heard the intro, I literally was like, oh gosh, you know?
Yeah.
And I love that I get to be the one to be the first female lead of this franchise. So, a massive thank you to CBS Studios and CBS Networks. And now I get to be here and talk about it. Yay!
Well, let's talk about tonight's story. It leads the team to Hawaii.
Yes.
What was it like having all 3 teams on the set?
It was just like one big happy family. I think for us too, we realized we're like the newbies. You know, we're year 2, so we definitely bow down. We call NCIS the OG, which stands for the original gangster. Like, you know. And so they're the OG, the mothership, and then LA is LA. We just call it LA. But it was super fun, and of course, everyone's calling us, wanting to be the one to come over for the crossover.
Sure.
Because it's a free trip to Hawaii. Even though you're working, right?
Right.
And then we all have to have dinner to, like, you know, bond.
Yeah, but welcome.
You guys, we are doing this. We're doing this hard work just for you.
You have some incredible action scenes tonight. Listen, I don't know about you. I don't do any of my own stunts. A professional comes in and does all of mine. This is you. I mean, why not have a stunt person do that? Are you crazy?
I do, and she is incredible. We have a couple. Actually, Katrina and I share a couple. And what we do is we do a pass with us. And I actually did that. So the girl that I'm hitting is the stunt person, because I want to make sure that if I do something to her, I'm not hurting the actress. And then our stuntie comes in to do the actual take, and they get whatever they can to get my face in it. But yeah, our stunt team and our stunt coordinator are incredible, and they do things that make us look like we're kicking butt, and it's just really like a woof.
It looks like the real deal. So you have crossed over with NCIS, the OGs before, and it seems like there's some history between Agent Torres and Agent Tennant. Am I right in that?
Cue the sexy photo.
What can you tell us?
So it's so funny. I've actually known Wilmer for over 20 years, which is really crazy to think, A, that we're that old, and B, that we've been in this industry. I used to host a show on MTV back in the day called TRL. And Wilmer and his, like, wolf pack posse would all come into Times Square. They do TRL, then they're like, we're gonna go out to like 9 different clubs. You wanna come? And I was like, sure. And we just ended up becoming like brother and sister throughout the decades. And I'm so grateful for that, because when you run into the same people, you guys know. You're like, I'm so grateful that we were just friends and nothing ever transpired. Do you know what I mean?
To mess up the friendship.
To mess up the friendship. And I've known him for so long, but we wanted to give the storyline a little something, so him and I secretly came up with this backstory.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not gonna tell you.
But you know, on TRL, you also had LL Cool J as well.
Oh, we had LL Cool J, and what do you ask LL Cool J to do on TRL? Push-ups with me sitting on his back, because that seems like a relevant question at the time while he was releasing an album.
So here's the real question.
Oh my God.
How many did he do with you on his back?
Honestly, the real question was when I met Chris O'Donnell, I tried to see if he would do that, and he wouldn't. I really wanted to sit on his back. I was like, LL did it, and he's like, okay.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we've had some fun, and I'm just so grateful that I can be in this industry for so long and still work with people that I've known. So our backstory ended up becoming TNT, Tennant and Torres, and they're like, dynamite. But then I had a lot of scenes with Katrina, and her character is Knight with a K. So I'm like, TKO.
Okay.
Total knockout spin-off? I don't know.
Special episode.
Special episode. Movie?
Movie.
Tell me more.
Yes. We're going to make it happen. Well, you can catch new episodes of NCIS Hawaii Monday nights at 10 on CBS and Paramount+.